Hi, I'm Joanna of Custom Quilts, and I'm excited to be quilting the Janome Rainbow Block of the Month. So this block of the month is a really fun quilt, and I'm going to show you step by step how to quilt each block. So some things that you might need are some marking tools, maybe a Choco liner. I also like to use an air erasable pen. Sometimes I use a water erasing marker, but I don't always like to use those. I typically use the air erasing pens more often. The Choco liner in white chalk is really important. This is a tool that I heavily lean on. And then I'm going to be using the Janome ditch ruler. This is a really great ruler that fits in your hand comfortably that will help you achieve some great ruler work. And then for some of our longer straight lines, the Janome straight line ruler. So let's get started. Let's get into it. Okay, so I am ready to quilt the final block of the Janome Rainbow Block of the Month. This block is going to be really simple and straightforward. I went ahead and already did my reference marks for my ruler work. And the great thing about this block is the way that it's pieced is these are half square triangles. So the center line of my triangles are pieced. And so I don't have to measure and mark the center. That's already done for me. So all I did was I took a ruler and I measured 1/2 inch from the tip of each triangle and did my spacer lines 1/2 inch apart. So these are just going to have basic ruler work on these triangles, and then my smoky swirls are going to be in the background on the light gray fabric. So let's go ahead and get started and quilt this baby up. All right, so let's go ahead and kick off our very last block. If you've watched any of the videos in this series, I say this kind of almost every time. The first thing that I start with is stabilizing the block by stitching in the ditch around the perimeter of the block. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'm going to grab my trusty Janome ditch ruler to help me with that. And today I'm quilting with the Janome Quilt Maker Pro 20-inch long arm. And I've got my ruler base connected to the base of the machine sew head so that it makes the ruler work just a little bit easier. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start by stitching in the ditch here and doing my smoky swirls. Okay, I need to grab my ruler to kind of get a little bit of assistance stitching down this line. Okay, and I'm going to show you the first straight line quilting we're going to be doing. So this is a motif, a little bit of ruler work that I've done throughout this quilt. So I'm kind of maintaining the same look in a lot of these blocks. And this adds just like a really great, simple, modern flair. I also am a big fan of alternating ruler work and free motion quilting. So I like to kind of have some straight lines in between my free motion to have a little breathing room in the quilt. All right, so that's our first little block that's done there. I am going to go ahead and piece this guy right here. Quilt, I mean. And I just did a little bit of echo quilting. I probably had enough room to do another swirl here, but sometimes I don't like to squeeze it into really small spaces, so I just echoed this little kind of curved motif out. All right, so that's our second little triangle that's done. I'm gonna come over here and do some more swirls. And that little space was definitely too small for a swirl. I wasn't really watching what I was doing there, so I need to be a little bit more careful. Okay, come over here and do some ruler work. These little straight lines really are so basic, but they have such a huge impact. I love how they turn out every time. Okay, so we're about halfway done with our block here. So we've got the bottom portion done, and we're going to continue and quilt the top. go ahead and do our ruler work. Okay, go ahead and do our ruler work here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do my smoky swirls up here in this corner. So I kind of quilted myself into a little corner. I forgot that I didn't quilt this piece over here, so I need to backtrack and kind of put myself in a position where I can go quilt that and then go back to what I need to do. So I'm going to do my free motion swirls in this triangle behind my presser foot. Okay, and then I still need to stitch in the ditch around this last triangle. Great. Do our last little bit of ruler work. This is our final triangle. And then I just need to finish this little tiny space of free motion. All right, so we are done with our last block, and I love how fun and clean and modern the straight line quilting on this is. That ruler work really makes this block pop. So that's our last block, and we're done. I hope you enjoyed this series.